Is a balcony cabin on the Norwegian Prima actually worth the extra money? I spent 7 days in one and I'm going to show you exactly what you get and a few things I discovered that made this room feel a lot bigger than I expected. Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm a registered nurse and also a travel agent, and I help first-time cruisers feel prepared and confident before they sail. Let's take a look at this balcony cabin and I'll show you exactly how to make it work for you. So this is the Norwegian Prima balcony cabin. It's cozy but surprisingly functional if you use the space correctly. For first-time cruisers, the layout might feel smaller than a hotel room, but let me show you how to maximize every inch. First, under the bed, there's actually a lot of room for suitcases, so don't unpack your luggage completely, just slide it under here. We were able to fit 2 full-size pieces of luggage under here, no problem at all. Next is your closet space. It's compact but efficient. There are a few shelves for clothes and shoes, a couple of basket drawers I call them, and hangers for more clothes. Here's a pro tip though. Ask your room steward for more hangers if you need them, but do this as soon as you board because they only have limited supplies to hand out. Now this is one of my favorite cruise hacks. It's the magnetic hooks. The walls and ceilings are metal so you can hang hats, lanyards, lightweight bags, and we use these on every sailing and it frees up so much space you wouldn't believe. Another tip for first-time cruisers is the cabin gets really warm and stuffy even though it's a balcony, so I always bring this small tabletop fan. It makes the cabin feel less stuffy, and honestly, it makes the room feel bigger, and if you like white noise, it's great for that as well. I actually put together a free cruise packing checklist that includes all of these cabin hacks, the exact items I bring on every cruise, so you can grab it in the link in the description. And if you want the exact magnetic hooks, fans, and organizers I personally do use, I've linked those below too, just in case you want to make it easy. Another very important tip to know, especially for first-time cruisers, is you've got American outlets, 1 European outlet, and some USB ports, which is great for charging your phones, but if you bring a small non-surge power strip, that does help a lot, especially if you're traveling with someone and you all want to plug in your electronics. But be sure that it is non-surge, otherwise it will be taken at security when it's getting loaded onto the ship. This next part really surprised me about the Norwegian Prima balcony. It was the size of the bathroom. It's compact, but it's very functional. There was lots of counter space, and also the shower was huge. I was able to stand in there being 5'8" and turn around and have no problem at all. It's a lot larger compared to other cruises I have been on. And of course, another space-saving tip, I do use my over-the-door toiletry organizer. It keeps the counters clear and it just makes things easier to find. Little organizational tricks like this make your cabin feel so much more spacious. Next is the whole reason people book these cabins. This is the balcony. The balcony was beautiful. It was a standard size, but what really made it stand out was the upgraded chairs. These were nice chairs with extra padding, not just your standard balcony chairs. There was 2 chairs and a small table, and there was plenty of room to sit and enjoy your morning coffee. It's totally worth it to get a balcony, in my opinion, for the morning coffee on your balcony alone. The balcony gives you private outdoor space, fresh air, and it really does change the experience. Sunrises and sunsets make the balcony cabin worth every penny, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments, do you book the balcony and what's your favorite part of the balcony experience? So is the Norwegian Prima balcony cabin worth it? For first-time cruisers, I say yes, especially if you pack smart and use some space-saving tricks. The cabin itself was great, it had lots of space, and it really comes down to how prepared you are. If you haven't done so already, grab my free packing list in the link below. It walks you through everything that I bring on my cruise personally. And if you want to grab my cruise essentials list, that's down there in the links too, feel free. Let me know in the comments, have you sailed on the Prima, and if so, what cabin category did you select? And if you're planning your first cruise, subscribe because I share cruise tips every week to help you travel smarter. I'm Ashley Neal, I'll see you next time.